travelers visit Seville the same way and end up missing its true magic. They rush from monument to monument. They fight the crowds. And they leave thinking Seville was beautiful, but overrated. And that's a shame, because when experienced the right way, Seville isn't just one of the most beautiful cities in Spain. It's one of the most special cities in Europe. In this video, I'll show you the top 10 places to visit in Seville, Spain. But more importantly, I'll show you how to experience the city the right way. Not just what to see, but when to go, what to pay attention to, and how locals actually enjoy these places. This is an ultimate travel guide designed to help you avoid common mistakes, save time, and truly feel Seville. Not just photograph it. So let's start with the experience that defines this city better than any monument ever could. Number 1. Evening life and plazas at night. If you want to understand Seville, don't start in the morning, start at night. As the sun sets and the heat fades, the city completely transforms. Streets fill with life. Conversations spill out of bars, and plazas slowly turn into open-air living rooms. This isn't nightlife in the clubbing sense. It's social, relaxed, and deeply local. Families gather after dinner. Couples stroll without any rush. Friends sit for hours, talking, laughing, doing absolutely nothing. Kids play in the plazas. Music drifts through the air. And time feels different. Locals have a word for this rhythm: sin prisas, without rushing. This is where Seville feels alive. One of the biggest mistakes travelers make is heading back to their hotel too early. Because Seville isn't a city you rush through. It's a city you sink into, especially at night. And once you experience this rhythm, everything else about Seville starts to make sense. Number 2. Local food and tapas culture. Food in Seville isn't just about eating, it's about movement. Tapas culture means standing, leaning against a bar, ordering one, maybe 2 small dishes, and then moving on. Locals don't sit down for hours at a single restaurant. They move, they talk, they repeat. This rhythm matters. Because food in Seville isn't a break from the day. It is the day. Classic dishes like Iberian ham, spinach with chickpeas, pork in whiskey sauce, and fresh seafood define the city's flavors. But the real secret isn't what you order. It's how you eat. Avoid places with photos on the menu, or staff trying to pull you in from the street. Instead, look for bars packed with locals, especially during lunch and late dinner hours. That's where Seville happens. And once you eat this way, slowly, without a plan, you start to understand the city itself. Number 3. The Royal Alcazar. The Royal Alcazar isn't just a palace, it's a timeline. This is one of the oldest royal palaces in Europe, still in use today. Walking through it feels like moving through centuries of history, layered on top of each other. Islamic arches, Christian halls, hidden courtyards, quiet gardens. Every corner feels cinematic. Most visitors make the same mistake here. They rush. But the Alcazar rewards patience. The beauty is subtle. The atmosphere is calm. The spaces are meant to be felt. Visit early in the morning or later in the afternoon and give yourself more time than you think you need. For many travelers, this becomes the highlight of the entire trip, a place where Seville reveals its deeper side. Number 4. Seville Cathedral. And the Giralda Tower Seville Cathedral is massive. In fact, it's the largest Gothic cathedral in the world. Step inside, and the scale is overwhelming. But some of the most interesting details are easy to miss. Quiet corners, unexpected objects, small stories hidden in plain sight. Right next to it stands the Giralda Tower. Unlike most towers, you don't climb stairs. You walk up gentle ramps. Slowly, gradually, until suddenly, you're standing above the city. From the top, Seville stretches out in every direction. Terracotta rooftops, church towers, narrow streets. This is one of the best views in the entire city. Number 5. The Indies Archive. At first glance, the Indies Archive doesn't look as impressive as the Cathedral or the Alcazar. There are no towers, no dramatic facade, no long lines outside. But historically, this might be one of the most important buildings in the entire city. This is where documents from Spain's global empire were stored. Maps, letters, official records, documents that shaped continents, trade routes, and world history itself. Known locally as the Archivo de Indias, this quiet building holds stories that changed the world. Today, it feels calm, almost silent. Most travelers walk right past it, without ever stepping inside. But that silence is exactly what makes this place special. After places like this, it's hard not to imagine yourself here. Walking through the city, feeling its rhythm, taking it all in. So this felt like the right moment to say it. I'm giving away a completely free trip to Seville for 2. All covered. If you'd like to take part, just like this video, and leave a comment below which part of Seville has been your favorite so far. And now, let's continue. Number 6. Plaza de España. Plaza de España is instantly recognizable, built for the Ibero-American Exposition of 1929. It's a vast semicircle of bridges, water, and ceramic tiles. Most people come here for one reason: photos. They walk in, take a few pictures, and leave. But Plaza de España deserves more than that. Look closely at the tiles. Each one represents a different Spanish province. Walk slowly across the bridges. Sit by the water. Watch people pass by. This is a place to pause. Visit early in the morning or during golden hour, when the light is soft and the space finally breathes. It's one of those places that stays with you long after you've left Seville. Number 7. Flamenco Experience. Flamenco is not just music, it's emotion, pain, joy, tension, release, and nowhere does it feel more authentic than in Seville. But not all flamenco shows are the same. Some feel staged, others feel rushed. A real flamenco performance is raw. You don't just hear it, you feel it. The silence between notes, the force of the steps, the intensity in the room. Locals have a word for this feeling: duende. That moment when emotion takes over and nothing else matters. It's powerful, sometimes uncomfortable, and unforgettable. Number 8. Triana. To truly understand Seville, you need to cross the river. Triana isn't just a neighborhood. It has its own identity, its own rhythm, its own pride. Historically, this was the working-class side of the city. Home to sailors, ceramic makers, and flamenco artists, and you can still feel that spirit today. Triana feels more relaxed, more local, more lived in. Walk without a plan, stop for a drink, stay longer than you expected. This is Seville, away from the crowds. A little slower, a little quieter, more real. Number 9. Barrio de Santa Cruz. Barrio de Santa Cruz is the historic heart of Seville. Narrow streets, white walls, hidden courtyards. This is not a place to rush. It's a place to get lost. Put the map away. Follow the shade. Let the streets guide you. During the middle of the day, it can feel busy, but early in the morning or late in the afternoon, it feels magical. Quiet, intimate, almost timeless. This is where Seville whispers. Number 10. Metropole Parasol. Metropole Parasol, also known as Las Setas, is one of Seville's most debated landmarks. Some people love it, others don't. But there's no denying one thing. The view from the top is worth it. Rising above the historic center, this modern structure offers a completely different perspective. From above, you see old rooftops, church towers, and modern streets, all at once. Visit around sunset, when the city is bathed in warm light and everything slows down. It's the perfect place to pause and reflect on everything you've experienced. It's a city you experience, slowly, patiently, on its own terms. If you let the city set the pace, if you embrace its rhythm, sin prisas, Seville gives you something back, something you feel long after you've left. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a nice trip.